Vapor smoothing is a process of using acetone to smooth 3D printing filament. And it saves a lot of time on sanding, just don't use wet ABS. I'll get back to that later. There's two types of plastic you use for vapor smoothing. Use ABS or ASA. The other ones will get eaten up by acetone. I ended up getting the files off of DO3D. It's their Antman mask from Quantumania. And it's a pretty sick mask. They have it separated into parts and it seems like it's gonna be easy to print. But let's try to do the least amount of sanding possible. And if I can do this, you definitely can. It's time to get serious. ABS. It's not safe, so don't be printing it in your bedroom. You definitely want to print it in a well-ventilated area. This stuff can emit dangerous vapors. Also, with acetone and all the stuff we're going to be doing, you want to be well-ventilated. You want to make sure to use your PPE, your personal protection equipment. So yeah, you definitely want to be safe. So to size the prints, I'm going to actually be scanning my head, and I might as well scan my whole body so I can measure cosplay to it later on in the future. I don't have no one with me, but I can hook this up to a tripod and just that. Yeah, that's about it. So the cool thing about this is this can actually connect to your phone via Wi-Fi. I wish I had someone to like scan me in all these sorts of cool poses, but I'm just gonna get a headshot.
I would like to thank Creality for sending me their Creality Otter Lite. It's an awesome scanner that can scan up to 0.5 millimeters in detail. And this scanner is wireless, which is awesome. You can connect it to your phone. The scanner scans color and texture. Also, it has a wide scanning range of 20 millimeters to 2000 millimeters. This is me using that scan of my head to size the helmet I was making. Thank you, Creality, and if you guys want to, go check them out.
No. Ah. So it sucks because this print's failed, but there's two good things about it. One, it wasn't at the scale I wanted it to. It was supposed to be at 102%. This is 100%. Two, it has some pretty bad layer lines. So I'm gonna sand it and try a test vapor print. Just sand down most of the big layer lines and sand it as smooth as I can, and I'm gonna vapor smooth it. You can do it without sanding, but to get the best results, you do want to sand. So this is what we're gonna need to vapor smooth. We're gonna need a polypropylene tote, because if it's not a polypropylene tote, acetone got beef with it. Acetone got beef with almost every other plastic other than polypropylene. So you definitely wanna make sure to get a polypropylene tote. The one I got didn't say polypropylene on it, but it had a little triangle with a 5, or it can have a triangle with a P on it. And yeah, you need some acetone, you need a rack, and you need some paper towels. So before we put the rack in or anything, we want to make sure to cover the bottom and the sides with paper towels. Make sure we don't get on the plastic, at least the least amount of possible. Yeah, not good, pretty. And then we're gonna put that in there. I'm gonna leave that for 30 minutes and then we should be good. Oh, I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm not sure if I'm doing it wrong or if I'm not leaving it in there for long enough. This is gonna be fun. I'm so glad I did not try this out on a different print. So, funny story.
I wasn't sure if it was working, and I wanted to see what would happen if I left it in there all night. Just melted. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah. That was, wait, what? Wow.
So I did make a mistake doing this project actually. I used white ABS. White ABS has different kinds of pigments like titanium dioxide in it to give it its color, but those pigments don't react well with ABS, so it gives inconsistent results when you vapor smooth. Use any other color and it works just fine. Just do what I done, use a rack, use some paper towels, toss it in there for 30 minutes to an hour or more, and you'll be good.
Magnets don't hold it so well, but it's good.
I took way too long to finish this project, but here's some quick tips. Do not use white ABS because there's pigments in it, like titanium dioxide, that cause it to vapor smooth inconsistently. Also, I took way too long to paint this helmet. It's 60 degrees outside where I am, and it took me like a week of scraping off the paint and repainting, and I even bought a dryer for it. It's a UV light paint dryer, and just had it there. Took way too long, but project turned out nice. Be safe when you're doing this. If you do it, use gloves, super cool. Use safety glasses and definitely use a respirator. Maturing is realizing that safety gear is there for a reason. I want to thank Creality for sending me their Creality Otter Lite. It's an awesome 3D scanner, and I love that I don't have to have it connected to my laptop and I could do it wirelessly with my phone. That's awesome. Also, thank you guys for watching these videos, and God bless. Peace out.